fun for Tuesday, the 11th of November.
What?
What? I don't know. Oh, the 26th day of November. Uh, on on YouTube we're on.
We are on YouTube. Yep.
Yep. So okay, we'll do a little bit of weather. We'll do a lot of different things by the time we're done, including the weather for the whole nation, and then signs of winter. That's kind of a fun story. And then that floating dog in Arizona,
Hmm.
they rescued it, and the top 10 peeves for men and top 10 peeves for women.
Yeah, funny.
Yeah, it's kind of fun.
I'm gonna hear this as a.
Here comes the
It's
sun.
kind of pretty out there this morning.
It is, yeah.
Even the sky is kind of pretty.
Yeah.
So you got to get out here at sunrise. You got to take your glasses off, which is hard when you can't see up close. But then there was a deal that Dr. Andrew Huberman. He has Huberman Labs podcast, and he's on YouTube as well. He's rated in the one of the top 10 podcasts in the
Mm.
world.
Oh.
So his advice is solid. Um, that's why we're out here. He says, if you've had a brain injury or you're forgetful or can't sleep, get out at sunrise and sunset, and it'll turn you around, just like the hokey pokey.
I still love the hokey pokey.
Yep.
November 26th, huh? In the northeast part of the nation, cloudy skies with scattered snow showers, especially in the higher elevations. The temps in the northeast ranging from the from the mid 30s to low 40s.
Mm.
Pretty darn nice in that country. In the southeastern part of the nation, mostly cloudy with the chance of rain in some areas, especially in the southern parts. Temps in the higher 50s to mid 60s, and that's about all there is going on in the southeast. Let's look at the Midwest, where everybody lives. The Midwest. Snow is likely, especially in the northern Midwest. Overcast skies will dominate. Highs generally in the lower to mid 30s, and that's about all there is to it. On the plains, a mix of rain and snow possible, especially in the northern plains, central and southern area. They may see clear skies. Temps ranging from the upper 30s to low 50s, and that's it for the plains. Now the southwest. Mostly sunny with mild temps. Some areas may experience light winds. Temperatures in the upper 60s in the southwest. On the west coast, rain is expected in the Pacific Northwest, while California will see mostly sunny skies. Temps highs in the mid 50s to mid 60s in the north, warmer in southern California areas. Overall, expect a mixed bag of weather across the United States on November 26th today, with winter weather impacting northern regions and milder conditions in the south and southwest. Always check local forecasts for more precise information.
The sun is just getting brighter by the second.
Yeah,
Look at it spreading across there
yeah,
like a beam of some kind.
that's kind of fun. Okay.
So we want to also remind everyone of the Veterans Crisis Hotline. You dial 988 and then press 1. It is for everyone. If you're not a veteran, you still get to dial 988. If you're a veteran, dial 988 and then plus 1.
Yep.
And then if you don't want to visit, live on the phone, you can text.
And that Veterans Crisis Line is for texting is 838 255. I'll say it again. 838 255.
So if anybody's feeling off, please don't suffer in silence. There are people there that care deeply and reach out. People want to lift your mood, to help you get over this hump.
Yeah. You like signs of winter?
Yeah, they're kind of fun with the animals. Or
Animals are our forecasting friends these days.
yeah, this is the way we tell the weather out here on the porch.
Go walk up next to a cow and kind of rub her on the back of her neck.
Hmm.
And if the nap of the cow's neck is thick, if she has a lot of neck hair, that's a sign of an upcoming cold snap.
Oh boy,
Is it a nap or a nape?
I don't know.
The nape of my, oh, it's the nape of your neck.
Nape. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. Isn't it funny how if you use the word in a sentence, you get it, if you're wondering about it?
And nap is what we do frequently every day.
And don't,
We take hour-long naps.
and don't wake us suddenly.
Yeah.
Okay, so check out your raccoons. If they have thick tails and bright bands on those tails,
Oh.
these animals may be preparing for harsher conditions.
Well, I listened to the news a little bit this morning, and it was saying this weekend is going to be rough all over the United States.
Oh, is it?
It's like, oh.
Oh. Mice chewing furiously to get inside your home.
Wow.
Increasing activity from mice suggests they're seeking warmth, indicating colder weather.
Hmm.
And I don't think you'll see any ants in this countryside, but I suppose in the warmer parts. If ants are marching in line, ant behavior can reflect their preparation for winter, and that includes marching in line.
So we got a big ant hill over there.
Yeah,
I don't know how many, half a block away that is.
yeah.
But
I
they
love that anthill.
they ain't going to be doing any marching.
No.
They've already hunkered down or whatever they do for the
Mhm.
winter, I'm sure.
And they went to bed pretty early because we should have been, I go out and I look to see if we should be mowing. Probably should have, but we didn't. But they were already in bed.
I don't know. I walked the dog out in the grass, and just maybe one area I thought, well, it's not long, but I thought, well, maybe, but
Yeah,
not the whole rest of the 2 acres that we mow.
yeah.
So that's not so bad.
That's true. Okay, so woolly bear caterpillars.
Yeah,
Ever
they're
heard of
fun.
them? Ever heard of them?
I took a picture of it.
I know.
Uploaded it into my fact checker. It told me what it was.
You've become the expert, the local expert on woolly bears. The size of the orange band on these caterpillars is believed to predict the severity of winter. A narrow band suggests a snowy winter, while a wide band indicates a milder set of conditions.
And I found both a few days from each other in our yard. One had a narrow band, and I uploaded it. The fact checking I use is within Chat GPT that I pay for monthly. The one said it'd be a mild winter, and then I found one that was all black. So I thought, is that a woolly bear caterpillar?
Yeah.
And my son was walking with me. He goes, "What does that one mean?" And it's all we could do is figure it's the end of the earth. It's the end of our time on earth. Total devastation.
The woolly bears are all black.
It's all black.
Okay, watch for the early departure of geese and ducks.
Mm.
Little late we just did see that big band of them go by, those geese in the sky. Birds leaving earlier than usual may indicate impending cold.
Mm.
And let's talk about the pigs gathering sticks.
Oh, okay.
But they didn't. They said if you see pigs gathering sticks, and that's all they said. They didn't say what it meant.
There is a pig farm down
Yeah.
about 2 miles down the road,
Yeah.
but they're all kept in a facility,
Confinement. Yeah. Yeah.
so we can't watch them. Dang,
Yeah.
all they're gonna get. Oh, let's go watch pigs gather sticks.
This is just kind of a repeat. If that band isn't, if the band is narrow, winter will be snowy. Conversely, a wide orange band means a mild winter.
On your woolly
on your
bear caterpillar. Look at how pretty the
And-
sky is. Wow.
Oh, wow. And fuzzier than normal woolly worm caterpillars are said to mean winter will be very cold. It's always very cold.
It's cold here.
I've never seen a warm winter in my life.
Not here.
Not here, yeah.
Well, there's mild days, and but
Mm-hmm.
this is kind of biting out here right now.
It is. Well, that sounds like you have a peeve.
I have a peeve.
I'm peeved. Here's 10 pet peeves for women. You ready?
I'm ready. What is number 1, Jim?
Loud chewing.
Oh.
Many women find it especially annoying when someone chews with their mouth open or makes loud eating noises.
And I don't know. I think I'm 68 years old. And in my life, I've noticed that people that have lost their hearing
Oh, yeah.
chew louder than others, way louder. And I think it's so they can hear what they used to hear.
Yeah.
Oh, man. It's like, oh,
I
boy.
think you might have something there.
I do.
Here's
So.
another pet peeve.
Mm-hmm.
Leaving the toilet seat up.
Mm-hmm.
It's a classic, often cited by women as a significant annoyance in shared bathrooms.
What's number 3, Jim?
Number 3, being late. Chronic lateness is as disrespectful. It is as disrespectful and frustrating, especially when it affects plans with others.
What's number 4? I was looking at the dog, sorry, to see if he was shivering. It's cold out here. I don't have no more treats, honey bunny.
Not responding to texts,
Mm-hmm.
ignoring messages, or leaving them on read can be leaving them unread can be perceived as inconsiderate behavior.
Here, I don't know here, if this, oh, that's not. From iPhone to iPhone, it says read, so you read this one.
Oh yeah.
So
Yeah.
when you read it, I can't remember what it says then. Maybe it says read. When you're not, because the word's gone, I don't know what it says.
Yeah. Yeah. I've never noticed that. Those little letters get by me sometimes.
Yeah, he lost an eye 3 years ago.
Immature jokers at work. That really talks them off.
Oh, where's number 5, Jim? You skipped ahead to 6.
Well, I was so excited to get at the joke part.
But go with 5.
Messiness. A cluttered environment, whether at home or in shared spaces, can be a major source of irritation.
Can I tell you how irritated I am with myself?
Or those darn immature jokes at work.
Oh, that's number 6. Yeah.
Here, pull my finger.
Oh, God.
Jokes that are inappropriate for the workplace can create an uncomfortable atmosphere. And
Number 7.
slow walkers.
Oh.
Being stuck behind someone who walks slowly can be frustrating, especially in crowded areas. Don't get behind me. I am the slowest walking son of a gun you've ever met. People who don't know their order. This is especially annoying when waiting in line can delay everyone behind them. And then number 9 of the 10 pop peeves, pet peeves.
What?
I got caught on the letter P. I couldn't extract myself.
It's the pop peeves.
It's the pot peeves.
The top pop peeves of the day.
The top
for
10
women.
popping peeves. Okay, so hair left in the sink or in the showers.
That's number 9.
That is number 9. You're right.
I didn't hear number 8.
Oh, you're in the house taking care of the dog.
Mm.
Finding hair in a shared space is often mentioned as a significant annoyance. Let's go back to number 8.
Okay,
Just
number 8.
by request. Brenda is on the request line. Hello, Brenda. What can I do for you?
I want to hear number 8 again.
Okay.
Repeat.
This is especially annoying people who don't know their order when waiting in line. That can delay everybody behind them because they got to come and get you, or you're dinking around over by the water fountain when you should be in line. There you go.
I guess I was thinking it was a grocery store.
Could be a grocery store.
Yeah, I don't understand that one.
And number
But
10,
I'm annoyed by it. I say it.
I don't understand it, but it's annoying. People who constantly talk about their diet.
That's number 10.
This can come off as patronizing and irritating to those around them.
Totally.
Yeah. Hmm.
So we got a little more slap and tickle humor. This is falls under the heading of witty banter.
Playful warning. Careful, you're dangerously close to stealing my heart.
There.
It's a playful warning with an affectionate undertone.
That's so cute.
Aw. Careful, you're dangerously close to stealing my heart. Yeah, I
And the
guess
next
that's
one.
usable.
I can't decide if you're good for me or bad for me, but you're definitely something.
It keeps ambiguous and it's also intriguing.
You're impossible, but luckily I like a challenge.
Playful acknowledgement of difficulty with with a compliment tied right onto it.
Mm. Now this next one is you've got a lot of nerve being this charming. It's unfair to the rest of us.
A mix of envy and flirtation. You're the reason I have a smile on my face and a few gray hairs. Playful and affectionate.
There you go.
I'm not saying you're distracting, but I've forgotten what day it is. A humorous way to emphasize their charm.
And the next one is are you always this charming or is it just me guessing?
A flirty challenge to their intentions.
Now here, oh, I thought we were up to there, but no, we're not there yet.
Oh,
I like that a dog rescued after it was found floating down an Arizona canal
yeah.
on a submerged shopping cart.
Yeah.
What?
Isn't that crazy?
And nobody knows how long it was stranded. Poor thing.
You're right. What'd the passerbyers do? They alerted the Humane Society after they saw that poor pup stuck in the middle of a canal in Phoenix.
Mm.
An emergency animal medical technician from the nonprofit was dispatched, and together with the help of the city's fire department,
Oh.
they were able to save that Chihuahua mix.
Oh, a little chihuahua.
Well, he wasn't so little. He used up a lot of space in that canal, laying on that shopping cart. But they used a ladder and a rake to pull the dog out to safety. The senior pooch, called Dorothea, was assessed in the Humane Society pet ambulance, where she was found to be dehydrated, hungry, and covered in ticks.
You have ticks in Arizona?
I suppose.
In Phoenix? Gee.
A 10-year-old pup was later examined by the vet at Zinn Animal Foundation Trauma Hospital. She was found to only have sustained minor injuries. Dorothea has since found a new home and is now living with a family in Youngstown, Arizona.
Well, there's another Youngstown in Minnesota. It's closer to Minneapolis, isn't it? I think that's where my brother Gail used to live.
Oh, yeah, I don't know. I'm not familiar with it.
I'm not. It just rings a bell.
Top 10 peeves for men. Poor driving etiquette. This includes behaviors like cutting others off or aggressive driving, which many men find extremely annoying.
The second one is micromanagement. Being overly controlled or scrutinized at work can frustrate men who prefer autonomy.
Yeah.
What's number 3, Jim?
Snoring. This is often a significant annoyance for partners trying to sleep peacefully.
Yeah, he used to rattle the roofs. Then we got that snore tape.
Yeah, that
Mouth
works.
tape. Wow.
Yeah.
What a difference.
Yeah.
And they make one for men that have stubble or even a beard, and I think it's just called ZZZZZ.
Oh. Yeah.
Yep. It works. It's good.
It really does work. In fact, if you are the type of person who sometimes forgets to put it on and your head hits the pillow and you're just about asleep and you remember it, a lot of those people will get up and put it on.
Well, it also it keeps your mouth shut too, because when you sleep with your mouth hanging open, that dries out your mouth
Mm-hmm.
and gets the pillow drooly wet. You know, stuff happens. Hey, it ain't just happening on our
uh,
pillow.
are we on private, do you think?
What does private mean?
There's settings on there. Not taking responsibility really torques people
No,
off.
we're on live.
Okay. Individuals who refuse to own up to their mistakes can be especially frustrating to deal with.
Which one are you reading? What number?
7.
Yeah, he skipped 4, 5, and 6.
Oh,
I guess that's my new pet peeve.
you got enough pet peeves to
Skipping
last
ahead.
a lifetime.
You're on the line, buddy. Read number 4.
People who throw trash from their car windows.
Hmm.
Littering is not only disrespectful, but also harmful to the environment. And
And totally
Smokey
weird.
Bear says, don't do it.
Don't litter. Yeah, and it's so weird.
Yeah. Oh no, Smokey Bear talks about fires. Only you can prevent forest fires.
Hmm.
Who talks? Do they have a character for littering?
I think he's going to say the same thing.
You probably, yeah. What Smokey said.
And then he said it about that too.
Yeah.
What's number
5.
5? Yeah.
Mouth noises.
Hmm.
Similar to women, many men are bothered by loud chewing or slurping sounds during meals.
They're eating
Oh.
while you're talking. And the weather and the top pet peeves. Oh my boy. Ugh.
And cracking knuckles is a peeve for some people.
Hmm.
The sound of knuckles cracking can be a distraction and unpleasant during conversations or meals. Chewing gum noises. Loud chewing gum or snapping can irritate those around them,
Yeah, that's
especially in quiet settings.
yeah, that's bad.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then what's number 9, Jim?
People who are always late. Just like women, men also find chronic lateness disrespectful and irritating.
What's number 10, Jim?
Having to repeat oneself. Constantly needing to repeat information can be extremely frustrating, especially in quiet environments.
Sure. See here, I went to a text that you have an account on here. When you haven't read it yet, see at the bottom it says delivered. It's from your
Oh.
sister.
Okay,
She said, "What are you doing for Thanksgiving?" You didn't answer her yet.
I thought I did.
Well, this says you didn't. It says delivered. If you would have answered it, would say read.
Oh,
Yep.
I saw that and I thought I wrote that. You like Warren Buffett?
Yeah, he's got great advice.
He's got a ton of advice here.
He does.
Warren Buffett has advice for all parents, whether they're of modest or staggering wealth. Let your kids read your will before you sign it.
Yeah, that was an interesting article for sure.
Be sure each child understands both the logic for your decisions and the responsibilities they'll encounter upon your death.
Mm.
Buffett wrote in a letter on Monday as the Oracle of Omaha, who has amassed a $150 billion personal fortune, and he has 3 children. If any questions or suggestions pop up after they read, listen carefully and adopt those that are found to be sensible. Buffett said in a letter, you don't want your children asking why in respect to a testamentary decision when you're no longer able to respond.
Sure.
Yeah. I think that's a good idea.
Mm-hmm.
It'd be a nice family event, too.
Yep.
Okay.
We're not in that category of modest or staggering wealth. Not yet,
Oh,
but it could happen.
I think
He's
we're
74, I'm 68. It's going to happen
I think we're pretty modest.
in the way we dress. Hmm.
Okay. Okay. In late October, word broke that the owner of the NHL team representing Tampa Bay,
Hmm.
the Lightning, was selling. They're selling
Up.
up.
Hmm.
Millions were coming his way via a pair of money managers from New York
Hmm.
set to take over in the during the next 3 years.
Hmm.
And the affair seemed like business as usual.
Hmm.
But the Lightning owner, that's the team, Jeff Vinik, is anything but usual. And in an email that was both a surprise and not a surprise,
Hmm.
if you knew him, he informed the 300 full time employees of Jeff Vitink's sports group
Hmm.
they would be sharing in the profits. $20 million in farewell bonuses will be
Hmm.
split between them, depending on conditions currently unreported. The numbers could change, but the email estimated that the minimum amount would be $50,000 for each employee.
Oh, well, that'd be a nice Christmas bonus.
Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah.
We do have some pretty nice, notable birthdays.
Oh, yeah,
Tina Turner.
yeah.
She was always my idol. I always wanted to dance like her. She was so energetic and powerful, such a powerful dancer. I didn't realize that but I remembered after I did the research on it that she did pass away in 2023. She was born in 1939.
The Queen of Rock and Roll. She gained fame with Ike and Tina Turner and that review and had a solo career with hits like What's Love Got to Do with It and Proud Mary. That was a good one.
It says she passed away May 24, 2023 at the age of 83. So happy heavenly birthday, Tina Turner. We loved you and admired you.
How about Charles Schultz?
Right. Um, he was born in 1922 and passed away in 2000.
The iconic cartoonist best known for creating the beloved comic strip Peanuts, featuring characters like Charlie Brown and Snoopy.
Yeah. So back to Tina Turner. She did die at her home near Zurich, Switzerland. I didn't know she lived
I didn't know that
out
either.
of the United States after a long illness attributed to natural causes. Her health struggles included high blood pressure, vertigo, a stroke in 2013, intestinal cancer in 2016, and kidney failure.
God,
Jeez. Which ultimately led to her passing. Wow. Turner's death was confirmed by her representatives through social media, highlighting her profound impact on music and culture. She was celebrated as a queen of rock and roll, known for her powerful voice and dynamic performances. Her legacy continues to inspire many across the globe.
yeah. Wasn't all a cakewalk for her either, was it?
No, but she,
She turned it around.
you know, she's one of those you keep getting back up.
Yeah, and it's a good thing she did.
Y-
Well, that was fun, kids. It's hard to find this much fun every day. Oh, Morgan Freeman.
Yeah, he had some nice quotes. I like his quotes. He's wise.
I can say that life is good to me. It has been and is good. So I think my task is to be good to it.
Mm.
So, how do you be good to life? You live it. Freeman's gratitude for life and his commitment to living fully. He enjoyed life.
Then Morgan Freeman says, "How do we change the world? One random act of kindness at a time." Freeman's take on the impact of small positive action.
And then he said, the trick to any profession is making it look easy.
There you go.
On the mastery of one's craft and the illusion of effortlessness. Yeah.
Then he also said, "If you want to see a miracle, be the miracle."
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah. That's a quote from the film Bruce Almighty, urging people to take action and be the change they wish to see.
Mahatma Gandhi was the one who came up with that. Be the change you want to see in others.
Oh, and he just, because I think he played God in that show, Bruce Almighty, the voice of God.
Oh, did he?
I
Oh,
don't know, I think so.
I thought it was that. Yeah, okay.
This is the one with Bruce Almighty.
Okay. All
I
right.
don't know if he was the voice of God. I think he had made appearances in a white suit here and there.
Yeah, I think you did
Morgan
too.
Freeman. I think so. I have to watch it again.
And Morgan said, I can't take credit for what happens up there on the screen. That belongs to the character.
That's Freeman's humility and dedication to his roles.
The past can't hurt you anymore, not unless you let it.
There you go.
Wow, that's a good one.
It's a reminder to let go of past traumas and focus on the present. I am traumatized that I screwed up on my Facebook account trying to update it to the Meta two-step verification. I can't get back in. I've been banging my head. Can't get back in.
Ah.
Oh,
Well, remember, the past can't hurt you anymore unless you let it. However, it's not the past yet.
it ain't over yet
We're still living that.
until December 10th, and they
Yeah.
said that's when it's going to be gone. Hey, Wes Torque.
Yay, Wes Torque, you did it, old buddy.
Yeah,
We talked to Wes yesterday.
yeah.
Yeah. And yeah, you got here just right at the end gate, but that's okay. Now you know how to do it tomorrow.
So Morgan Freeman also says, forgiveness liberates the soul, Wes. You're forgiven. Look at how cold it is. My poor nose looks like it's frozen. Wow, my cheeks are frozen.
Oh, Wes, he's quite a guy.
Hmm.
Oh, here's a bonus quote. Gravity,
Gravitas.
gravitate
Oh.
to gravitate toward gravitas. Freeman's humorous acknowledgement of the serious and the weighty. It's how he played a lot of the different roles that he was in. So.
Should we just read this last story to Wes then? Decades long nuclear activity readings off Tybee Island, Georgia's coast, have caused residents and the U.S. government to panic.
But there is a reason. I can't find where you were. Decades long nuclear activity off Tybee Island have caused residents and the U.S. government to panic, but there is a reason for the curious results. It's a lost nuke.
Oh, that's awful.
On February 5th, 1958,
Wow.
during training exercises, an F 86 fighter plane collided with a B 47 bomber, and that was carrying a thermonuclear bomb, resulting in the weapon falling into the ocean. After the mid-air crash, about 100 Navy SEAL divers used sonar devices to look for the bomb, while Air Force specialists sent blimps and ships to scour the Wassaw Sound Bay near Savannah.
Hmm.
2 months following the collision, the military decided the bomb was irretrievably lost.
Yikes.
However, the Air Force claimed the weapon wasn't fully assembled and there's no danger of an explosion or radioactivity.
Hmm.
The Atlanta Constitution newspaper reported in 1958.
Mm.
The bomb was no threat to be set off since the plutonium was separate from the bomb casing and the explosives that caused the implosion. Stephen Schwartz, the author of Atomic Audit, said that later the conflicting documents about whether there were plutonium or not that just came up later after a while. The
I'm
Air
feeling
Force,
skeptical
yeah,
about that.
the Air Force perspective right now is it's just not worth looking for it.
Hmm.
Trying to move it could create bigger problems than if we just leave it alone.
Goodness sakes. Hmm.
Mm, yeah,
Because it says it says nuclear activity readings. This is recent.
yeah,
Well,
yeah. I think you just
yeah, you have a beautiful day too, Wes. Thanks for popping in. We sure appreciate you finding us over here on
nice to see
YouTube.
you.
So then we'll be back on tonight at mm, 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 sunset here in Watertown, South Dakota is at 4:50 p.m. So we'll be out a half hour before that. So that's like what, 3:20?
320, yeah,
3:20.
yeah.
How does sunset call that?
God darn.
It's like that's the middle of the day.
Yeah, that is 320.
3:20.
No way. It
Well,
is.
4:50 Oh,
is the
4:20.
sunset. Yeah,
4
we go
4:20.
out.
Yeah, sorry. 4:20. Yeah, I got ahead of myself.
Okay. We can't afford to lose much more time.
Here, come on up here and we'll look
Okay.
at our faces. Mine's in the shadow, yours in the sun.
Yeah.
See it
That
tonight.
was fun, you guys. Thank
Yeah.
you.
3:20, 4:20. It's 4:50. Sunsets at 4:50, so you go back a half hour. That's still in the 4 o'clock range. 4:20.
Yeah. You know what 420 means, don't you?
It's national. Yeah, 4:20.
Yeah.
Yeah, a long time ago that was like National Smoke a Joint Day or whatever.
Yeah. Long time ago.
Well, when
I'm
my son
freezing.
was born in '83,
I don't know.
he was born at 4:20, 4:21.
Oh, he was. Oh.
Yeah, kind of fun.
Yeah. Kind of fun.
See ya.
See ya. Thank you.